thing to do. Argy, thanks for gifting Hostile G-Force a sub. You guys are so awesome. Let's get to this replay and then we'll talk about the shout outs after. I love y'all. Okay, so many cookies. Do you want to give us the rundown?
Yeah, sure. This was my first Greymane game in HL, and we lose this after a very, very long hold. Like they can't seem to end, but eventually you lose. And I was just wondering about basically the mechanics, just general Greymane play, and sort of how to play the Mako later game. Because I had no idea how to play that one.
Looking at Q build here, I think that's fine considering the circumstances. What do we have here? Yeah, I guess you are the only real solo laner. When did the Greymane pick come in? And sorry, what rank are you? Is this Diamond?
This is a high Diamond, low Master sort of thing, yes.
Okay. When did the Greymane pick come in? Do you remember?
I believe that was first pick.
Oh, okay, so they were just a bunch of monkeys and didn't pick a solo laner?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. This. Yeah, you do use it.
Oh yes, I was wondering about W timing. Do you just kind of use it as like a, just kind of always, or?
You do it in sustained encounters. You're allowed to use it pretty liberally, honestly, especially in the solo lane circumstances, and especially against what you're playing in. They don't reasonably gank you. You know, they have a Thrall, they have a Lee. Like, do they really leave this solo lane and come up and gank you? No. So you can use it quite often here. Like, even right now, just look at this guy. Engage on him. You can win this all in 9 times out of 10, I think. Like right here. Yeah. Get in there. Nice. Chunk him out. Okay, I want to look at this again. Okay. So, auto. We don't auto attack him.
Missed it, yep.
But at the same time, is it really that important? Because he has his shield up.
That's true. I don't think he did it during dash, but yeah, still.
Okay. Ooh, I'm glad you see these things on this level. This is going to be good. Okay. Auto Q. You missed that. Ooh, this is big, actually. Check this out. So you are a high diamond player, so I'm going to be expecting a lot more from you than most people. So as a Greymane player myself, I see these things, and so here we go. Now at this point, you're just chilling in Worgen form. The only way that he can come into you is his Q, and if he does that, then because of his health bar, he can't swap you into tower range. So
yeah.
If you see the Q come out, you have to auto attack Q him as it shows up. So watch this. You're watching him, you see him, A Q right now. And he's down to the H in his health bar. Yes, he gets the shield, but you don't care. All you're trying to do is just take away his actual HP. A Q, and you miss it, and you Q away instead, because you're worried about him swapping you. But his swap would have landed you right here. No big deal.
You're right, he's not close. You're right, yep. Oh, you're going to be disappointed with the rest of this game then.
Okay, and then we force the tap. You are already so far ahead in this lane, so this is good. And you're forcing in the lane because you want to try to grab this camp.
Mm-hmm. Oh, minor point. Are you supposed to kill the smalls on towards your camp, or the large one first?
That's actually a good question. I don't know. Like for minimum health loss?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got bodied by this camp.
I did. I would have, if they came out or died and lost the camp.
Yeah. Let's have a look. I've never actually thought of it that way. I always just think of it as, like right now I'd be kiting, and now you kite up. Because now you're just straight up just taking down. Yeah, like that. Up, now down. I always go for the main camp first.
Okay.
But you think the dogs do more damage, chat? I actually don't know. There's some things about this game that I just don't know. But you are taking free damage. You can Q down.
Yeah. Usually you do this with team anyway, so it's not that important. Yeah. But in this case, it was kind of...
Biggest takeaway there is just the way that we kited.
Okay. Yeah, because if they'd seen Genji top and be like, oh, you know, he's probably doing the camp, they probably could have swung down and gotten that kill, maybe.
Yep. And yes, so chat was saying kill dogs first, so that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, chat.
See, when I thought you called somebody up, you were going to go for this camp.
Oh. Was I supposed to go for that one?
I think you could have.
Okay.
I absolutely think you could have, because A, they never check it. B, even if they do, you can kind of walk away and you have somebody up here. So you're the one who's proactive. Okay. And then off that, you can back and grab your hard camp. But yeah, because this hard camp is really early.
Why am I not hitting him? Why am I not hitting him? Hit him! Oh my god, hit it! Okay, there we go.
There we go. Where are they? Okay, so let's look at this. What do we have available? Everything. View the wall. We know Thrall's there, right? Okay. Auto. Always human auto before going into Worgen form.
Oh, okay. Noted.
This guy's... Ooh.
Oh, CP3, you're so good.
Okay.
I like having this guy in my game.
What is our team doing?
Apparently not the Immortal, but...
That seems pretty crazy to me. No, I don't understand what this is. This is actually unbelievable. And they're just attacking the minions and not the shaman? This is insanity. This is really upsetting to see in High Diamond.
Yeah,
That's like some AI stuff right there. That's so there's nothing more that you could have done. You raced immediately both times.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like they cleaned up nicely down there, so it's not a total loss, but still, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Oh.
I think you can... you're not quite in range. We're far back right now, so it looks like you're actually in range, but you're not. We actually go in. Did I check? He probably would have.
If he hadn't seen me there, he probably would have.
Yeah. I can't believe this guy's not just spam queuing you.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised I was like kind of winning this, but
yeah, you shouldn't be. You should be absolutely getting destroyed here. He just walks up and spam queues you over and over, and you can't do anything.
Yep.
Can I speak on how to spec Greymane? Well, this is the standard Q build right now. Nobody is going Q at, or sorry, you go Q1 and then Eyes in the Dark, and then Q at 7 if you want to go Q build.
Yeah, this actually might have just been like looking at HOTS log and going to build.
And it's like the standard one right now.
Yeah, I've seen other people doing it. I saw it on HOTS log. I was just like, okay, it's probably fine.
Do you like this?
What was that?
Even just what you're doing. So I want to watch what you're doing. This obviously this Thrall is misplaying this massively, and he can be doing a lot more. Like I don't know why he
could go full combo there. He could have WE neither. Right
absolutely, and just run at you with E, and you're in a lot of trouble. And knowing that as your Greymane, you stepping up like that is pretty.
That was
bad. Because you need...
I'm not getting autos for this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You won't win this unless you all-in him. Yeah, now he's kind of figuring it out, as we see.
Yay! Figure out solo matchups.
Somebody said it's milk and cookies in the top lane. That's good.
Alright, very nice.
If you're playing the Thrall, you Q spam until Greymane can't all in. Because if Greymane all ins 100% health, he can kill Thrall. But if Greymane ends up being 60% health from the lightning spam, then he's good to go. That's pretty much how the Thrall matchup works with anyone. You can just out sustain this. Now he's figuring it out. I love it. Okay, almost 10, so you guys aren't really trying to do anything wild.
And at this point, just, yep, there we go.
Perfect. And you are you, go for the throat does work here, definitely.
It was the middle of hot dog, don't.
The only thing is, yeah, they have multi-tank and melee assassin, so it could be good to go Cursed Bullet. And you have an ETC for hit confirm. Okay. 3.
Yep. At advantage, we were clear very quickly. We have Cassian with Greymane, just kind of, yeah.
Where is this going? Bottom.
I believe this goes bot, yeah.
So, something you can do. It's pretty min-max, but right here. Start, you walk this way, and you cap this as you finish.
Oh, okay. So you want to like you start it before it does? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can clear it before this is done. If you have a little bit of help.
With your people, yeah, for sure.
But you know, if your teammates in high diamond, if your teammates see you on it, high chance that they help you out. Okay.
Yep.
So,
I believe we were clearing top. Was the reason we didn't just immediately go there, but who knows?
I'm glad you didn't stay there for the full wave because you need to be here.
Yep, absolutely.
I actually think you stayed top too long. We'll see. Have a look. Because they did have the camp, so it is actually pretty important that it gets cleared. Yeah, right here. Go.
Right here, just immediately run down. Yep. And I stay. Ugh.
Yeah, you stay. Try to clear it a little bit because you'll be with Genji right now.
This is too. Yeah, this is too late. I should. Yeah, for sure.
A little late, but team doesn't lose because of it. There you go.
Team respects calls, which is very nice.
Where are we? Yeah, I actually think even just going in on this Diablo here is bad, and I'll show you why. I think all you do is pop your W and start autoing him. Auto. Because doesn't he just E you and then Q you back into the tower? Right here?
He should. Or he definitely could, you're right.
I think you just stay in auto attack range and then step up and then try to splash your Qs onto this backside. You're trying to stack up your incendiary elixir anyways. The only time you should really be looking for this is if your team body is here and you're all-inning on somebody, but you don't actually kill the Diablo here. So you should just be trying to splash off minions, splash off the backside, stack up your Q. Because now you...
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, now you don't have your W up. And you got 0 stacks off that engage. Didn't even get that one, I don't think. That was a good E though. You should be able to get this. Ooh, the 1x.
Malfurion, not me.
No, that was super you. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Slap. What? Wait.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's me. All right.
One more time. I just want it.
That's the best blend game. Who popped the cards in?
Right Ah.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, it would have had to be preemptive, but still. Yeah, you win this one. I'll give that one to you.
I don't think they many more losses, so I'll take the ones I get.
Okay. Again, you're looking for the wrong stuff here. E onto this guy, but you don't get a kill. There's no way you E onto this guy and get a kill. There's just no chance. You just
absolutely right.
lurk at the wall. See if maybe you can even just get an extra stack. There's 2 stacks right there. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, definitely, for sure, definitely this first game especially, I E way too much and just want to play, instead of playing like range carry.
Yeah.
I make fun of people for doing that so much in here, like you're diving into tank, why are you doing that? And then just through this game, I'm just like, dive! Woo!
So sometimes
so
I
much of it.
think this is a bad choice. What do you do with it? You back? Tap and go top. Or is this a stage? No, it's a mosh pit. Okay. Look in here.
Oh, whoop, you see no?
I actually think this is a huge misplay too. So, but this is
collapsing on that.
Yeah, mainly it's just your team because you guys are so close to 13. You know that they have to go top or else they lose a fort. So all you do is control in here. Who cares about the wave? Wave doesn't matter.
Oh, yep.
And you guys can find a fight here on talent tier. Just hitting
falls
13.
out of position. Yep, that would have been great.
Everyone was with the CTC. He can slide and find out. Oh, he slides out. Dang. Would have been a really good opportunity to just use your heroics. Okay, so you did it right. Ooh, there we
Nice
are,
boss.
ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh. I think you walk up, auto attack her one more time, and then Q off the fort, get the splash and kill.
Did I just use Q?
Pardon?
Did I just use Q right there?
Yes, but you use it before getting in the extra auto. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
But she can dodge it, but then at least you're putting her win condition on her dodging the ability. So like, watch, you get this auto, but then you Q right off the minion wave. There. What you can do is step up right into here, just as you're getting turret aggro. Even if you take one shot, doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, they have no one there, so obviously.
Auto attack, and then you can Q right here. And then it splashes, and the splash does actually hit her unless she walks this way.
Okay, understood. That's unlikely in that, yeah. Okay. One second, please.
Connolly, you are the deadliest stun weapon ever.
Oh, this is old. Actually, that's fine. Eisen, lots of love, my friend. Wait. Cookies, are you back? Okay. Many Cookies is small AFK right now. You guys, we've gotten 10 new subs this stream. Thank you all so much for the support. It's so amazing. I love y'all. And
Sorry
hey,
about that.
oh, no problem. I was just talking to the old stream.
Good, good. Anyway, what were you saying before I rudely interrupted?
No rude at all. RL comes first, my guy. But no, that was all. Just maybe we could have looked for one more auto attack and then the Q splash, but it's not the end of the world. Actually, no, it is the end of the world. It is important because the most important thing about there is the fact that you put her survivability in her hands. And it's so important when we do that because she is the only way that she lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She has to make the play.
Exactly. As long as you land the abilities, then she gets killed. And we always want to put our opponents into positions where they have to perform in order to live. Okay. ETC being dead here is pretty irrelevant. That sucks that we don't get the 50. That's so close.
I think I'd go for the Q here. Nope. Nope.
I mean, I think we just wait. Really no big deal. We have so much race on them already. We're just waiting for the ETC. Good. Why the mount choice, if I might ask?
What, Blood Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, I do the ironic like StarCraft thing where you like have all the basic portraits and all the basic art things. It's like an anti-statement. I don't care about cosmetics.
Okay.
So I have like Blood Wars and default skin on everyone because I'm so hipster.
Okay. This is bad.
The Blood Wars?
No, the Blood Horse is fine. This is bad right here. Listen for it. That.
Yeah. Oof.
Time's out. Don't have your W for this.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. This was.
And you stay in the blind, but it doesn't end up doing anything. As long as your ETC walks up here, you can get a splash, which get the 50 very close.
Yeah.
So the 7 incendiary elixir is a problem. The only reason why this is happening right now is just because of how much time you've spent in Worgen form looking at those all-ins. I think you could reasonably be around 12 or 13.
Yeah, absolutely. And ETC gets combo. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a really nice palm, honestly.
Yeah, he had some great bombs. It was. Where am I in this? And run out.
Getting out. But we get the 50. Oh, jeez.
I can't do anything here, right?
No, you have to leave. If anything, you immediately go top. No, sorry, not top. I was stupid. You immediately go bottom.
I think I tap and yeah, do that. Nope, nope. What am I doing?
Trying to.
What am I doing? No, throw away.
There we go. No, you figured it out. Either you go and push this just to try to reduce the amount of health that their immortal gets, or you just clear bottom wave. I think clearing bottom wave is smarter though. A lot of minions here.
No, the angle was should have done it from top and gone down. Oh.
Just the speed at which you did it is the problem here, because now Thrall has the opportunity to respond. This is actually fine. Like, you guys don't lose a whole lot here. Shouldn't, at least. And you got a lot of stacks. The only thing you actually have to... What's the only thing you have to watch out for?
Chance swap at this point?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Big info, though. This is important. Know this. You guys are very close to 16. See, like, you can be splashing. You're not. Where are you? Okay, Cassie's up here too. Okay, so there it is. Never mind. Just tried to judge you. Got 3 off that. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. Kind of. Let's...
I don't think I die off this, but yeah.
First thing to mention, if you ever position up here against an Artanis, just know that your ability to dodge the prism is reduced compared to being down here.
Yeah.
Always reduced. You have so much more mobility down here. And as soon as anyone, this goes for any hero that you are, as soon as you see the Q come out from Artanis, you always, oh, you step up so far, move perpendicular.
Yep.
Up or down from here. Fine.
Yeah, I get blinded though, which I don't think I could dodge that, but...
Genji needs to get out. Okay, this is good. Sit on here. Actually lost a lot more than I thought. Good. Whatever. 16 talent tiers, no damage on keep. Are good. Yeah, we lose almost 2/4 and a wall off that. It's a lot. How this game goes on for another 15 minutes is beyond me, but find out.
Welcome back, mortal.
Top. And now we want to go bottom because we assume they're probably going to try to take this fort.
Do you even care about the fort at that point? It's kind of just like dies to whatever at this point.
No, but you can find a pretty good fight down here. This is all really long lane. But no, the fort doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so we just clear camps, they cleared their camps, and we're back to square one, basically.
Well, I think taking this bruiser camp in the lull period, unless you're pushing with it, is always just a huge mistake. Because at that point, you guys just trade resources for no reason. Instead, if you just held yours, you could just go take... Actually, they might have pushed with it at that point. Who knows? Hard to say.
Erzine's build is interesting. Oh no, wait, never mind. I didn't know what he's doing. Oh no, he did go cleansing touch. Huh.
Yeah.
I fight for the glory of the
You're just trying to get those roots gone. What is your team doing? This is the stuff that... This is why I do community coaching. Because I'm trying to make this sort of stuff not happen anymore. Like, what?
I fight for the glory of the high heaven.
I think they're trying to get, or we're trying to get the thrall there.
Yeah,
and
trying to
then
find a pick, but...
And we actually get pretty close thanks to Cassia Greymane, but that should have been a... I think that should have been one race.
I think their race wins every time.
Does it?
They have the best support in the game for racing. They have Artanis, who has amateur opponent, so he like equals out a Greymane pretty much. They have Mirror Ball, Charge,
they
full
yeah.
Q build, Charge Blast, Cannoneer, Mirror Ball, everything on the Li Ming. So much race potential, and then of course Thrall with Wind Fury, quite a bit of damage and follow through. I think they win the race every single time. Malfurion literally tickles it. Cassia can't really do anything crazy. Genji does nothing. He's full E build.
He does nothing, no.
And then ETC literally does nothing. So, yeah.
Okay, where am I in this? I am... Whoa, I'm nowhere.
Okay. Where are you? Where do you go? Looking
I
at
think I'll play
bottom.
Mortal? Probably.
Yeah. You guys kind of have to fight.
Okay, so this is a mistake. Oh, yes, I'm clearing down there, and I go up. Okay.
Yeah, because if you guys just race, you're just willing to 100% just give this up. This is actually a really good fight, though.
Oh, I am in the middle of nowhere, and I'm probably gonna die here?
DADDY.
Okay. ETC trying to find something. Really do think you need to play closer to him. Yeah, and just your whole team. Because you fighting down here, you don't want to fight down here. You don't even want to fight down here. You want a fight to happen here. Just being down here is just bad in general. Up. A lot of damage. Whatever, we have quite a bit of sustain though.
Yeah, now I'm just out of the fight.
They're down 3 heroics, but yeah, you are out of the fight. Still, you can stay in for... There we go, now you're in. We out here. This is a tough one. Immediately go race. There you go.
Yep.
Okay, that was good. I think you could have gotten quite a few more human auto attacks in, but it might have sacrificed your positioning. So all in all.
I didn't see that.
I actually have my hand on my head right now. I'm not even joking. We're not even gonna look at that again. We're just gonna... I don't know what...
Team.
I don't know what to say about this one.
I think Cass's response is about appropriate.
Oh no. Her death didn't even stop damage on the immortal. Damn it, that might have been one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life. I got tears in my eyes right now. Oh no, that sucks so bad. Oh, okay, my bad. We're in here now.
I bet she was typing and just like completely forgot Ming was in the game and just
deleted it all, then just wrote LOL. Ah, that's so funny. Holy mackerel. Flash, yes. Okay.
Who am I attacking here? Okay, I get blinded.
You get blinded every time.
How do I dodge that? The thing is so big.
Yeah, I guess he is targeting you, because that's pretty much his one job. You couldn't have dodged that one. At least you immediately try to dodge it. All the other ones you haven't. You kind of like walk in and out. You like flirt with the idea of just soaking it, and then you like want to leave. And
Okay. When should you be stacked on Q? I'm assuming before 19 minutes.
oh yeah, very early. It's super easy to stack up. Where are we? Yeah, see, we're still not at it.
Stacked? Oh my god.
Oh, it's not good. Yeah, you were spending way too much time in Worgen form during the early game.
Okay.
That's all. And sorry, no, it's not you were spending too much time in Worgen form. It's that you were looking for, like, with Worgen form, you either use it to be safe, to try to get away from something, or you use it to try to get a kill, or
Yes.
or unless you just want to chunk someone out really hard. But the case bottom side, when Thrall shows up out of this bush at 100% health and you have an immortal right here and a bunch of them back here, you should only be looking at splashing Qs. This guy's just dumb. There's
Okay.
like, and then you kind of auto E, auto Q, auto onto him, and you just do a little bit of chunk damage, but then you miss targets with your Q. And that's happened a few times this game, and I think that's the only reason why you're not stacked.
Okay.
What was it? It was like almost 8 minutes ago now, where I was like, yeah, I think you would have had about 13 stacks by now.
Yep. Definitely by level 12, 13 or whatever.
Yep,
But
I think that's fine.
I was also the solo lane for a bit, to be fair, but
Yes.
still.
Which
Still.
sometimes when I'm forced into that scenario, I'd never go... sorry, sometimes and never. That sentence didn't make sense. But sometimes when I'm forced into the solo lane, I just don't go that talent. Increased range on auto attacks or something like that. You just gain more value.
Oh.
Because it's just so difficult to stack when all of your time is spent just hitting the side wave.
Oh yeah, we also had some DCs this game. I think that's also contributed to, like...
Yeah. Back.
Shall return before long, heroes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he got caught.
Oh!
He still gets caught. No, actually, yeah. Yeah. Greymane gets a nice, or not Greymane. EC gets a nice mosh. What am I doing?
We're fighting down a talent tier is what we're doing.
Yep. And we're dying.
Yeah, you hard sellout in this fight. If anything, when you're like you all into this fight as if it was the only fight that you guys were going to get for the rest of the game. They're 20, you're so close to 19. You seriously do not need to all in this. You're actually in a pretty good position. Get hit by the blind again. Let me look at this. Okay. Yeah, he sells out for the fight. Watch, and I'll show you when. What I mean by sell out for the fight is you all in completely as if this is your only opportunity.
As this is the
game.
last fight, yes.
Yeah.
I thought Cassie was going to die immediately. I think that's the justification behind it, except she lives. And I walk right to that. Yeah, that's bad.
So we're blinded, but I seriously think all of our damage just stays on the front line right now. We're Executioner. So all of our damage up here. Stay on this side. Just look at over here. Like look up this way, but then this was the point of sellout where you dive onto the back line to try to secure a kill. You get that kill, you get level 20. Yeah, but you're against a palm, and his palms have been good.
His palm, that was a really good palm, by the way. Like that was like, I think that's perfect actually. But
yeah, no, it was a really
anyway, I die there, and then. Yeah, so I thought Cassia was like straight dead there and we had to win, otherwise they would get immortal and win. But first of all, I don't think that's true. And second of all, yeah.
Yeah, everyone was out here. That's the only problem. Cassia didn't need to die, you didn't need to die.
Cassia didn't die, but...
Or, sorry, yeah. Cassia didn't need to go in, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Mouth died for Cassia's sins.
Yep. And I just kinda died for my own sins.
How do you guys do this?
We gotta pick and then, yeah.
This is insane, like so at this point you guys need to be here.
And then I'll figure out DCs.
Uh-oh.
The heavens shall triumph this day.
I'd be here.
Bring down the gates.
ETC, why are you here? Be here.
Yeah, CP called it too, just, yeah, we gotta go. I'm like, I'm trying to get out there, it's just, okay, alright. And...
You are in such bad positioning. Holy cow.
No, yeah. I think I was trying to get the ETC to like be like, what are you doing? And then come out, but yeah, just no excuse, just.
Okay, so, yeah, even here, I'm pretty sure you just die. Even here.
Hortense gets yeah.
Let me show you.
The heavens shall, I will bring down
You're dead right now.
Now, yep.
And then you come back and she literally just waves you, and then you get put over here because she has the upgrade on it, and then Diablo comes, and then cues you into the wall, you're dead. And then here, you just...
And I'm still out of position.
Yeah, you're just straight up dead.
I'm dead. I think I just die here.
Oh yeah, no, okay, check this out. So, oh, this is a huge problem, man. This is why. Look at this. Hunter's Blunderbuss. One of my favorite talents in the game, the splash damage. You're auto-attacking here, splash, 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 so much splash. You're also Q build.
I did not recognize how good this talent was this game. I have since seen the light. I didn't know how big the splash was. The splash is so absurd.
Yeah, it's so crazy. And then you sell out again. Just look for it.
And die.
Can you imagine this if you're here, like the splash damage coming through, the Q splash coming through?
Yep. And they saved the fight. They get there. This is totally me. They salvaged this somehow. I didn't even...
Genji, by the way.
At this point. Yep.
Dragon becomes Genji. Yeah, he's just... That is huge, though. That was so big. Like, you... If I were on your team, I would have reported you. This is like...
Yo,
I'm not trying to be mean, but this looks like inting to me. Like, it looks like you intentionally feed here.
Oh. No, that's terrible. Yeah. And see, if I'm alive here, this immortal, like, does maybe... Does, like, probably goes to, like, 80 or something, but now just, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're at, like, 30% now. And now the rest of the game is, like, us trying to find a pick desperately, and, yeah. I'm just, like, faintly praising my team as I just...
Yeah, no, you're pumping their tires right now. That's what you need to do, because they're pissed at you right now, dude. You have to pump their tires. This is good. Oh, I'm so... You would have been able to do so much there. Executioner. Full mosh pits. Everybody was slowed. Splash damage. What a trick. Okay.
You coached a gold GM, and honestly, I think he might have done a better job than I did. I don't know why we're taking this. Doesn't do anything.
You want to know what? I'm just gonna say. Usually I don't talk to my stream too much when I'm doing these replays because people on YouTube rip me a new one. This one's out to you guys, YouTube. But I have never had I've never had it happen where I'm doing one of these replays and I say something like that where like it looks like you're inting here, like you played this so bad, and then somebody like fights me on it. You guys are so awesome that you actually just allow me to sometimes just be borderline sassy, and you just understand that it's actually just my character isn't malicious, and I appreciate it. So even just to you right now, I appreciate that I'm allowed to talk this way with you and just with anyone else.
So badly.
Hey?
I don't know, like, I don't know about intentionally feeding, but like, goddamn, I'm playing this pretty badly.
Excellent. All right. Let me look at the map real quick. We got cards pushing bottom. We have cat as top. Okay. It's not the best place to fight just because they're right by a fort.
Yeah, they get blighted.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, I don't think, but still.
We actually have a lot of race opportunity here. We're just faster, but we don't find it. But again, they outrace us hard, so. All we want at this point is switch positioning. Or we force a fight. Two options. Yeah. And we go with the... We end up trading. You're watching ETC. ETC looks like you want something. Everyone else peels off, so then you do it at the same time. Okay, good. I like it. You used your W, so it's a little bit of a...
Yeah. Am I not supposed to do it there for a fight, or just... Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm not sure I could dodge that one, but...
He's doing this every single time, though. You haven't learned from it. He's literally doing it every single fight that breaks out. He just he just ults the back line. Like right here, you could start. Yeah, you could have easily dodged that one.
Never mind. Never mind.
Line is getting so much value done. Okay, we get the kill. It's good. Wait for the stun. No, no, no. Wait for the stun. Okay. Stun comes out. You have to be here. Wait for the stun.
Oh, when I go in. No!
Boom.
Oh, I think I was trying to dodge a Ming there, but still, no.
Okay. E? Yeah, nice. Now just auto. Yeah, auto.
Oh! Yeah, thank God. And then I back, and maybe died to Ming? Okay, thank God. Oh, if I died to that, that would be... Okay, so 3 are dead now. I had to go back, and now I hopefully race is what I should be doing.
This should be your guys' immortal for free. ETC can sit here and block Li Ming spells if possible. Not going to die. Does he have bolt up? 20 seconds. ETC should be here. Just still in a bush, maybe just waiting to see what happens. You racing. Good.
Damage, I'm alone, so I need to back off from throw a little bit. Nope.
That's fine. You can just Q dodge his W. Just used it there, so. There we go, autos, auto. Go. Look at the executioner damage. So much.
Should we get the pick immediately? And
Nice.
And we don't get the immortal apparently? What?
I don't know what's going on. What? Okay, this is fine. But see, the thing is, we're in a checkmate position because they have Kata's top and bottom. So us racing means that, or sorry, us defending means that literally all they have to do is not play Heroes of the Storm and we lose the game. So right here, we lose the game off of defending. All they do is just chill back here. And then we're sitting here waiting.
Yeah.
No, not even that. We're just sitting here waiting. Nothing happens. We have a 38% health core. It's 27 minutes into the game. Top is pushing. Bottom is pushing. They just wait until we respond, and then they move in. Chilling. Like, here we go. They win the game just by that.
Red team's core.
And Cassie has to go back.
Yep. Defending here loses us the game. You can't defend when you're down 2 keeps, like, ever. You have to force the issue, or else they'll just play the battle of attrition, which is exactly what they do here. So let's back up even more. I think ETC being here is perfectly reasonable. But, like, where is my Genji damage? Literally no auto attacks, no shurikens. What is he doing? Nothing. Literally doing nothing. I know Genji doesn't do a crazy amount, but if Genji was on this the entire duration, it is now this amount of health. And I don't think that's absurd for me to say that. I think he can do 10,000 damage in that period of time. That was a lot of time. Let's back up. I want to look at this again. I just want to do this because I know this isn't something that you can personally, like, say to your team. Maybe you can, but I just want everyone to see this because I swear not enough people know something like this. We have 3 dead, you guys. Backing up again. So 3 dead. We clear, and now immediately, Cassia, sure, you clear, but right away, everyone up here. Everyone up here.
I like that call too. Ugh.
I stick on Immortal UD. It's fine for ETC to D. This is the right call. Oh, they probably got the wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, not you. You means everyone to them, right? Is that what that means to them?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
So
Probably.
it's I stick on Immortal ETC, or we stick on Immortal ETC D.
That should be we, yeah.
And in fact, they only have a Thrall and a Li Ming and 26,000 health to get through. So ETC can actually come up here and do damage with you until this starts dropping, and then ETC leaves.
Just runs back down, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So everyone doing damage. Strike at the heart, right through here. Immediately doing damage, okay? You also starting doing damage. I think, call me crazy, but I think that if Genji is on this Immortal the entire time, I do think that he does more than 10,000 damage over that entire duration. What is it? It is 2626 is when it started.
After the game, go into like the training mode and see how much you can do on the Chaos bot at level 22.
Yeah.
I was like 30 seconds or so where you could be helping here. Like freely helping.
Yeah. About 30 seconds.
Okay, can I dodge this blind?
You're in there. But I don't think it really matters. You guys get the kill anyways. And again, off of this, we have to get on here, right away. This is a noob trap to defend. The fact that we even go down here just means that there's a lot of missed information in Heroes of the Storm. That's why we're doing community coaching, but defending does nothing. Defending just loses you guys the game. Yeah, you also got hit by the Immortal stuns that you should have dodged, but I figured I didn't have to say that. That it's kind of goes without saying. With Master players, with Diamond Master and Grandmaster players, I don't say that they have to dodge these things because they should know that.
Red team's core is under attack.
Do we though? I am so doctored at this game. Wow. What? And what do I do?
Wow.
Nice dodge on Melf.
How does he not die there?
So now I'm too low to hit the for the core.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. We actually had a really good opportunity back into the... And it's like, I wouldn't even venture to say back into this game. We get the Immortal, we just have to back off of it anyways, like... 5%.
Getting there. Ah! And, whoa, what? Oh, okay. Ming is hitting Mortal at the moment, so I need to go in there and stop her, I think. Otherwise, we just lose straight out.
I think you guys just lose straight out anyways.
Yeah, okay.
This, to me, looks like the most checkest of mate situations you can get into. I'm sorry, man. Usually, I always try to find the win condition, but I cannot find it. I found it earlier when you guys decided to defend instead of race, and Genji didn't race at all. That was a bit of a win condition. At least that was the next step into finding what your guys' win condition is. But at this point, I really do think that there's no way that you win the game.
Yeah, and now they get a Mortal, and now we're just straight dead.
Yep. Yep. So you, I think the biggest problem was you all in so often and so frequently.
It's so fun!
Yeah, on Greymane, and just missed a lot of opportunities to stack your Q. Missed an insane... I actually think this was the biggest problem all game. You guys could have gotten a full team wipe. More than that, with you alive, you would have taken almost no damage to your core. Which
This
was
game
just
is completely different if I don't throw there. You're right.
totally, absolutely. But yeah, went over all this stuff that game. Did you have any extra questions for me or anything like that?
No, none that come to mind. Really, the big struggle like going forward with this was like figuring out when to do the all in the Greymane and when to play kind of Rainery, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to play Rainery a lot, so.
It's
But yeah,
true.
yep. And don't position like a tank.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Good
yeah,
stuff. I think this was a good one to go over because we actually got to see a lot of overarching strategic failures on top of just like the problems that you had as a player. So thanks for submitting this one. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I was really curious about this game. I was like, can we win this? But
We
totally
could have. Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah, no problem. That was fantastic. I hope we can do this again sometime. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah, I'll see you again in the future.
And maybe see you on Hero League.
There you go. See ya.
Hopefully not Greymane. Bye.
Video games, you guys.